Hello everyone, welcome to this afternoon's Perry. Hello Andrew, welcome my love. Welcome Ab. Hello Zoraida, hello my loves. How are you all doing today? Let me know how you're doing. Feel free to share this with your followers and your friends on Facebook, Twitter, and any other social media platform that you're on. Hello. Hello Anthony. Welcome everyone. Thank you for sharing. So today I thought we would switch things up a bit. We are still going to do the sexual position of the day. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. It's amber. It's a long necklace. It's amber. So we are going to do the sexual position of the day. However, I am opening up today's talk to any topic that you're interested in learning about. I'm also looking for topics that you would like for me to discuss on here. So if there's anything that you are interested in learning more about or want us to be discussing, feel free to throw it up in the comments and we will make sure to cover that either today or in another full video just for itself. So let's get started with the position of today. And we have slippery when wet. So the key to this position is to be in the shower. For there to be a lot of soap involved and a lot of touching. Right. And this is something that I thought was a perfect position after we talked a little bit yesterday, right? Because part of increasing intimacy is physical touch, right? When you are engaged in physical touch, that is something that increases intimacy. And one of the things that I have heard both from clients and some of my viewers is the lack of intimacy around physical touch. So one of the things, no thank you, you will be blocked. Cleaning and having fun. Yes, having fun. And something that I find interesting that I have come to learn is that people are very shy when it comes to showering. There is, just shyness, reservations around bathing with someone who you're intimate with, and this is something that does create more closeness, does create a sense of vulnerability to be exposed, to be in the shower with someone. So I think showering is hit or hot? Hot. Does the soap hurt when it gets into your pee hole? I don't think the soap is meant to get into your pee hole. It is just meant to use as lubricants. But someone said it burns. So yeah, it might burn. So be careful, right? Use precaution when engaging in this position in the shower. But this is the position for today. I will show it one more time. Close up. Right? And for some, it is hot, right? It can be hot. It can also be very intimate. It can be a very sensual experience, right? Where you're really engaging in body sensations, stimulating all of the senses, right? Stimulating taste and smell and touch. So definitely take that into account, that this can really engage in sensory play. So sensuality, I do want to talk a little bit about sensuality because this position does have to do with sensuality. So sensuality involves our level of awareness, acceptance, and enjoyment of our own body and the bodies of others. So sensuality really comes into play, especially in relationships and in a position like the one we just saw, where you want to be engaging sensually with someone, where you want to really enjoy someone's body. So where can I find a side chick that will try this? I am not a date matching person, so I don't know. Love your hair. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So what else is part of sensuality? Skin hunger. And I will describe this as two things. When you're deprived of touch, you might have skin hunger. And also, just that craving for touch, that craving for connection and intimacy through physical touch. There's also a lot of oral and visual stimuli that can be engaged. Talking about your day during shower time. That might be that's self-disclosure for sure. So that would connect intimacy and sensuality. The need for skin-to-skin contact. Yes, 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 yes. And also part of our sensuality is that sexual response cycle, right? Is when we are engaging in touch and get all the way from touch to orgasm, to climax. Do you have Instagram? Yes, Sexuality Expert on Instagram as well. Or Sexuality Power. It slips my mind sometimes. Talk about what's wrong with the car. Not sure what that means. Some of the comments are hilarious sometimes, guys. Another element, right, and an element that this position definitely adds to is fantasy, right? Right? This is fantasy. Sensuality, sharing your self-love with another through touch. Yes. They believe that sexual and non-sexual touching can also help relieve anxiety. Indeed. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Studies have been done on even monkeys, right? Where they are given the option of touch versus food, and they prefer the touch because touch is actually essential. It is essential for us to survive. Where are you from? I am from New York City area. I can't really say I'm from New York because I'm from a lot of places, but the New York tri-state area. So that is our position for today. Cupping my nuts the same time is important. I am not sure. You like Paris. I've never been. You look Spanish. I am Puerto Rican. My dream is to visit New York. Good to hear that. Yay. Thank you for sharing that. Welcome, 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 Boricua, yes. So what else can we share about our body image? Our body image is definitely part of our sensuality. And that is a big, big, big component of why some people are not interested in this type of a position, right? They are too embarrassed, ashamed, have negative self-esteem and body image because they, feel inadequate in some way or too fat or too skinny. And that actually has a huge impact on their sensuality and on their sex life, right? People are less likely to get out there to try new things like this position if they have poor body image. So sensuality actually is not just about the enjoyment, right, of bodies, but is also about acceptance. And this is a huge, huge, huge part, that it's not just accepting yourself, it's also accepting others. And it's not just accepting others, but going back home to accepting yourself. And that's such an important part of embracing our sensuality, is really owning your body, being comfortable with showing your body freely to someone who you're being intimate with, and not hiding, right? Not hiding from pleasure and enjoyment because of shame of what your body looks like. So we will continue talking about this and more issues. I do want to open it up to any questions. I do want to answer any questions that may be coming up, either about what I've shared in regards to sensuality and our position of the day, or anything else that you are curious about. What do you suggest for men? He may have a lower sex drive and their partner. Porn is as it relates to how we treat our partner. Yes, two great topics. So the first one, sex drives always will vary, right? Sex drives always will vary. They will vary between partners. They will vary based on the hormone levels of each person, where they are in life, in their life stages. So that is something that fluctuates. And the biggest thing that I can recommend for someone who is having some challenges between their sex drive and the sex drive of their partner is really to have open communication about what's going on, how each person is feeling, and talk about things that may not actually be sex, right? Because we all go to instantly sex when they're in relationship, but there's other ways to feel connection and passion and intimacy that aren't sex, that can actually accommodate for the needs of both parties. So that's my tip there. With the topic of porn and how to treat our partners based on porn, I definitely think that is a great topic for tomorrow. So Zoraida, I am going to hold that question until tomorrow, and I know you'll be on. And tomorrow we will talk about porn and the impact it can have on relationships and how to navigate those waters. Now, these are indeed very challenging conversations that can be had, right? They are challenging. Sometimes we have no idea where to start. I know in my own journey, I've had to seek out counsel and guidance from others on how to have these conversations before I became who I am today as a sexuality expert. So if you are needing support, know that I am always here. I provide free complimentary consultation. It's a one-time 20-minute call where if you need support and want to figure out how to move your life forward, your sexuality into the light, into being in your power, I can offer you a 20-minute complimentary session. You can visit my website, sexualitypower.com. It's also on my profile here on Periscope, and there you will find information on how to contact me and let me know that you are seeking a 20-minute session with me. Until tomorrow, I wish you all a very passionate day. I cannot wait to talk tomorrow about pornography and all of the perks and setbacks that brings, right? So wishing you all a very passionate evening. Love you. Bye.